hours, they made me high. I take 2 in the morning, I take 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I take 2 at bedtime. When I take 2 in the morning, it wakes me up. That's why I've been getting up and being able to do more stuff, because it either gives me more energy, or like everybody reacts differently to things. I don't know if it's giving me more energy, or I'm just getting better, but it helps me to be able to get through doing whatever I'm doing.
I understand. Well, I just don't think it's a good thing to take long term.
I'm not gonna take it long term.
Well, then why did you say that that's not gonna, I said, Uncle Tony said that, you're making a doctor's appointment, and he wants me to get off the oxy, which isn't gonna happen.
Right, for, until this pain goes away, or until we find out what it is. If I have fibromyalgia, which, I have to see the RA doctor for, which you get an appointment every 7 months. And I have an appointment for her, so we're upstairs sometime at the end of this month. So she says, look, you have fibromyalgia here, you take this. You know what I mean? And if this is all mom needed, then it's another couple months I'm on oxys. It's not a big deal. I've been on liquid Dilaudid.
I know you've been on liquid Dilaudid. I just don't think it's safe. I don't think Uncle Tony's wrong.
Liquid Dilaudid fucked me up.
Okay, well, we don't want to get you to a point where you have to take 3 oxys.
I'm not gonna do that. I would already be doing that if I liked it and I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I take 2 to get the edge off when I wake up in the morning. It's the worst.
I know it is, but there's other things that you can take that aren't painkillers that make you all foggy-headed. And
if there's something out there that I can take that doesn't have acetaminophen in it and it doesn't fuck me up, I will take it.
Okay.
Not a problem. But I'm not gonna not take these and then take something that fucks me up and I can't do anything. My biggest problem is that I haven't been able to do shit. You know what I mean? Oxycontins help me have energy.
I know.
They don't make me speed. They wake me up.
Okay.
I feel like I drank a cup of coffee.
I understand that. I get that. But, it does have, an addictive thing about it.
I understand. I totally understand. I get it. I know. I'm not ignorant to this. And I know you guys are afraid that, with Uncle Steve, when he came here and, all his morphine and shit, when have you ever seen me dip out on any fucking medication ever?
I mean, I haven't seen you dip out, but I know that you're high off of it. When I've just a couple times, I can just tell.
Okay, well, there's, you have to remember too that there's times where I take a full milligram of Xanax with it.
Well, that's not good.
Like today, I didn't take Xanax with it. Well, there's days where I need to take the Xanax.
I understand, but I just, you have to understand my concern. If I was prescribed oxys for 9 weeks straight, you would be like, Jay.
Well, I've had that concern with you over Tylenol 3 for years now, and you swear to me that you're not addicted.
But Tylenol 3 isn't Oxycontin.
But Tylenol 3 has the same benefactor, and codeine is absolutely in a close family to Oxy.
Oxycontin
it's not Oxycontin that I'm on.
But oxys are different. Mom, if you were on Tylenol, I would love if you were on Tylenol 3. I would have no concern on you on Tylenol 3. Because
codeine is just as addictive.
It's oxys, Mom. It's oxys. It's it's a big painkiller. It's huge. It's codeine, I've taken it.
Codeine has cocaine in it.
Codeine does not have cocaine in it.
Why do you think it's called codeine?
I don't know, Mom. But I know that when I took the oxys, and that when I took the Tylenol 3, that I don't feel anything in my head with Tylenol 3, and with the Oxys I do.
You told me you didn't.
But I do. I felt it in my head. And you said, we had this conversation in the car, and you said, you know, Percocets, I don't know why people make such a big deal over Oxys, because Percocets are worse, which I believe that they are worse.
Fuck me up, one of them, no.
I believe that. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that there is a huge difference between Tylenol 3 and Oxys, and that's why I've taken them both. I know that Oxys are stronger, way stronger, like 1,000 times stronger than Tylenol 3.
But
it's just concerning to me. Like, I'm just concerned. I don't want you to get addicted to Oxys.
Well, I appreciate and respect your concern, and I'm just as concerned with you, and always have been. That you know, even though you say to me, you know, they don't really work. It's just like, it's more like I believe that. I believe that it's like what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's like a mental thing. You know what I mean? Like, you have it. It doesn't really have the effect that it used to have on you, but as long as you have it, you feel better or whatever. I forget the word I'm looking for. A placebo. It's like a placebo for you. Okay? I have, like I said, if there's something that Dr. Miller can give me to take the pain that I'm in away, that doesn't fuck me up, I will take it. And doesn't make me fall asleep, I will take it.
Okay.
Not a problem. But I really think that you guys are being, just because you're scared of the word, you know. I had an addiction. I know what it's like to have an addiction. And when I did that first line of meth, guess where I was 10 minutes later? Getting more meth. And then getting more meth. And getting more meth. So I lived to get more meth. You know what I mean?
But you can get more. Like, this is prescribed to you.
Yeah, but if I would already be, if I was using this to get high, or if I'm addicted to this, I would already be out on the streets looking for it, because my prescription would be empty. You know what I mean?
I just don't, I'm not saying you're addicted. I'm not saying that. I just don't want you to get addicted.
I took 2 in the morning. When I got up.
See, like, that's my, like, your body's become, you know, so used to it that you can take, like, if I took 2, you wouldn't be able, I would be incoherent. Like, that's just how it affected me. Like, 1 was, you know, enough to curb my pain at the moment because I had a 400-pound dresser fall on top of me. But, you know, even if I took 2 then, I would be non-responsive. Like, you know.
And that's you.
Yeah.
I weigh 230 pounds. And,
yeah.
You know,
I just don't want you to get addicted. And, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with me being concerned about that.
I'm mad that you guys are concerned. I'm not. I'm frustrated. Because, you know, I know me. I'm not that dumb. If I thought that it was going to be something, that there would be a problem, I wouldn't even start taking them. I'm not an addictive personality. I quit smoking cigarettes on the drop of a dime. There's a certain personality that it takes. Not everybody that's been prescribed it's not cotton, it's codone. Oxycodone has turned into an addict. It's a very small percentage.
Small percentage.
I researched it, trust me.
I don't know. I
researched it, and yes, there's a very small percentage compared to the people who are prescribed it that turn into addicts. And the problem is that the ones who do turn into addicts or are addicted to it start seeking heroin. So everybody goes, oh my God, oxycodone turns you into a heroin addict, no matter who you are. It's not the truth.
I don't think it's the truth either. You're my mom. I love you. You know, I don't, like, yes, I have physically seen you high before off of them. You've had, like, super dry mouth. You've slurred your words, and your eyes are super glazed, and...
When I take Meclizine and the Mucinex, which are both decongestants. I mean, Meclizine's like an antihistamine, and the other thing is clears your mucus out. So they both dry up. They're both antihistamines. So when I take those even separate, I get dry mouth. My antidepressant causes dry mouth. It's right there. First thing on the morning is may cause dry mouth. When you take those together, M and C, which causes